Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. In this video, we're going to have a look at Alice. So she's the new non-DD unit. I believe she's a Valiant Verdian unit. Got a couple of linking partners with her, but in this video specifically, what we're going to do is we are going to jump into the attacks and the passives of Alice for this season, or the upcoming season. Season 10 should be released in around 3 days' time, coming out on Friday, I believe. So get prepared, save up those diamonds for these synergy summons. First things first, her ultimate attack. Alice deals 316% magic damage to frontline enemies. Damage is increased to 380%. Now, something that I have not mentioned in these videos so far is that these are subject to change. So these could potentially be slightly different. I don't think the overall effects will be different. I think the numbers may be different, especially on one of them. Yeah, you'll see why I say that in a couple of videos time, but for now, these are the images and the screenshots that we have. So does 316 magic damage to frontline enemies. Frontline is not fantastic. I've noticed that with Shang as well as other frontline units as well, or single target units, don't do as much as the backline or the attack all enemies, and it's just primarily because you're hitting less targets, so you have effectively say more of a chance to miss on what you want to do. Specifically, if there are holy shields about, holy shields are a real pain, or there's an Elmer on the front line, then that can be a real detriment to that specific tactic of hitting frontline enemies. Now, the next one, Alice deals 105% magic damage to a random enemy. Well, the name of this one is Big Friend. I suspect it's talking about the hammer that she's got, potentially. And then Good Friend. Alice deals 105% magic damage to a random enemy. So single target random enemy. Sometimes can be very effective if it goes for the one that you want, but if not, then it will not go for the one you want, and it can be a bit worse. Does go up an additional 20%. Or 21% when you do get her up to 9 stars as well. So getting her up to 9 stars to increase this active, get her up to 8 stars to increase this ultimate might be your priority for next season. Now, her first passive, this unlocks at 6 stars the Enigmatic Tea Party. At the start of each round, Alice applies shield equal to 500% of max HP to herself and to the 2 ally units to her left and right in the same row. So, what this means is if Alice is going to be a middle slot or a slot 4 unit, I believe. That's where she will be most effective because you will always have either a left-hand side or a right-hand side ally or both in this one. So she gives shield equal to 50% of her max HP to herself and the 2 allies to her left and right in the same row. This can also apply if you put her in slot 2 and you have a summon. Because remember, the summon slot is also a thing, and it can, or she can apply the shield to those summons if you want to protect it or keep it alive. That is a way you can go, but I would suspect that Alice is a slot 4 unit. Now, when you get up to 11 stars, every 100% increase in crit resistance rate additionally increases attack by 1. I don't think this is... don't think this is worded correctly. Every 1 increase in crit resistance rate additionally increases attack by 100%. I suspect that is the case. So the higher her crit resistance, the more attack that she's going to get. She's going to get 100% for every, it looks like, 1 crit resistance rate. I don't know, but we'll see what it actually turns out to be in game. Again, this does need to be worded a bit more clearly, I think, but is what it is at the moment. Again, these are only the test server stuff. Now, unlocks at 7 stars. So when you do get 2 copies of Alice, when her HP drops below 30%, she enters a slacking state for 100% rounds. Now, I don't think this 100% round is correct. I think that will change to 3 rounds, potentially. but the 30% should remain the same. And we've seen something like this before in the previous unit, Snow White. So Snow White enters a dark state or something similar. She gains a lot. She gains a lot of attack in that state. I don't know what this slacking state is. It says 100% rounds. I don't know what the 100% rounds is. There's no description on the slacking states, probably over on the right-hand side here, but unfortunately, this is all we've got at the moment. And then when you get her up to 12 stars, every 5% increase in crit resistance rate additionally increases attack by 20%. So very similar to this 11-star passive and other passives that we've seen as well. Now, one of the final things, not the Oath Force, but permanently boosts Alice stats in Season 10, increasing her attack, defense, and max HP by 44%, 73%, and 73. I think that'll go up to 100 and something percent, 104%, something like that. In the actual game, I think this does need to be redone a little bit because the jump from 7 stars to 9 stars is no small thing indeed, and to get 0 attack increase in PvP and GVG modes, I don't think it's going to be worth it. People are only going to get 7 stars, but if you, during the season, get her up to 9 stars, I think that's going to be 104%, something like that. But we'll see, so, just looking here. Valiantus, Verdant, and Enchanter. Sorry, my apologies. Valianter, Verdant, and Enchanter. Again, there's no real enchanters on the Valiantus team, so not sure where you are exactly running, Alice. But we'll see. We'll see what different combos people can come up with. Now, unlocks when heroes at 10 stars, just typical Oath Force stuff. Plus 5% attack, plus 5% HP, plus 5% defense, and then we do have going up as well, so +1, and then +3, so a total of 10% attack, defense, and HP if you get her up to 13 stars. So the higher her overall star level, the stronger she will become, and then that is it for Alice. An interesting unit, to say the least. I would say the shield is probably going to help Valianters for survival. I don't know, honestly, whether or not Alice is going to be super worth it, because she doesn't seem to be doing altogether too much, but we'll see how much damage she's actually outputting, especially with her Lightseeker stats. We'll see. We'll see how well she does. But for me, I don't think she is better than say Lancelot. I don't think she's better than Halliser. I don't think she is better than Lee. But again, I've been wrong before. We should see what her runes are as well. So we will see when she does drop in-game. The full details will be revealed on Friday. All of the in-game stuff, that will all come on Friday. So we'll have to see. Again, I'm very much enjoying the non-DD that's related. So last season we got Snow White, the season before that we got Schrodinger, and then in this one we are getting Alice as well. So let me know what you guys think of Alice down below. Are you going to be saving those synergy summons for her, or are you going to be summoning for other units? Let me know down below, be interested to hear, and yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day.